Baby, why you gotta be like that?
Looks like we're talking about the Candy Queen, and I'm not gonna lie to you, this is gonna be pretty short, but to put it simply, the Candy Queen is a result of an alternate timeline Ice King who created a spell in order to direct the madness of the crown onto her so he could cure himself. The Candy Queen is pretty much this world's version of Ice King, with the only difference being that she seems to be somewhat more unhinged. Like how she had a full-on murder plan being a completely acceptable idea. In fact, she was literally planning on tearing both Simon apart in a blender and then herself so that they could be together forever. She also possesses a, let's say, interesting territory, with the original Candy Kingdom being completely overtaken with a monstrous amount of candy mountains made by Princess Bubblegum. It seems she has not only retained her elemental abilities, but that her elemental powers have been augmented to a pretty massive degree. Not to the same level as when she was consumed by them, but augmented nonetheless. With her being able to create new candy creations on a whim, some of which are fully sentient. Considering that this takes place after this timeline's Candy Kingdom's creation, that must mean that after being subjected to Ice King's madness, she actively began converting everything into proper controllable candy creatures. However, again, unlike when she was consumed by her elemental powers, she's completely lost her mind, resulting in her creations being chaotic and unorderly. This is pretty evident when looking at both where her territory is, but also the candy citizens themselves, as many of them can't even say proper words anymore and are incredibly misshapen. This also goes for her territory, as even the clouds seem to be transformed into what looks like cotton candy, and the mountains are more so damaged ice cream cones leaking ice cream everywhere. And I am partially sure, and it might just be me, but it seems some of the ice cream may be sentient because that looks awfully close to a face. She additionally has shown a habit of fashioning her candy citizens into machinery which she uses for various purposes, one of which is her form of transportation, which I have dubbed the sugar scooter. It is quite literally a treadmill held together by 3 merged banana gars fused with the machinery. This shows that she seems to have retained some of her engineering prowess, but this is a far cry from where she originally was prior to the curse. Just like the Ice King, she ended up developing a crazed obsession over obtaining a lover, but after around 100 years of trying, she seems to have completely lost it. As I mentioned, her plan of blending all 3 of them into a cake is proof of enough of that. However, before she could do so, she was defeated by Fionna pretty easily. Now, luckily for everyone, her included, after the defeat of the Winter King by the sheer anti-magic effects of Fionna, the curse was lifted and she was transformed back into her original form. Anyway, that's all I got for this episode. If you'd like to, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and if you want to see more Adventure Time content, maybe consider looking at many of my other videos. Also, I know I could have been going over far more in this episode, but I was going to save a good amount of that for the Winter King episode, and I'm not going to lie, I am really enjoying Fionna and Cake so far, so really expect more videos coming from this show as of right now. Thanks again to my patrons on Patreon. As always, you guys are awesome. I wish I could do more for you guys, but unfortunately my powers are limited as of right now. Anyway, I won't keep you, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Sorry if I sound a little off, I'm a little sick. But anyway, bye.